You know something that doesn't make sense to me at all? Some of these phrases that normal people say, and this phrase, failing is not an option. Failing is not an option. Well, to me, failing is an option, and it's one of the best options ever. Fail and learn. Fail and learn. Fail and learn. You see, everything is backwards in today's world. Everything is backwards. And I'm flipping those things upright how they should really be. And I don't care if I'm the only one doing this, but I'm going to do it. But we have these people that say, oh, this person failed in life. Oh, I'm a failure. I failed at this thing, so I'm going to give up. Oh, I failed to do what I wanted to do in my life, or what I wanted to do for my kids, or what I wanted to accomplish. What in the world does failure mean? Nobody has failed. Everybody fails, but nobody is a complete failure. It's so stupid. Like, I even have a shirt. This is the funny thing. I have a shirt that says failure is not an option, and it got an F with a crossed out sign like no smoking. And it's so funny because I was wearing this shirt and I felt like such a hypocrite when I was wearing it, because for me, failing is an option. Failing is not a bad thing. Failing teaches you stuff. When you fail, you learn not to do it again. Then when you fail again, you learn something new not to do. And see, this is what I mean by pride, and how you hold on to this pride no matter what, to say, no, I'm not failing. And then it's really hard to give you a situation that I can put this in, but I'm going to give it an effort here to give it to you. But you know how some people just say to people, look, let it go. Just let it go. There's nothing you can do about it. And the prideful guy or woman will go, oh no, I'm not failing. I am not failing. I am doing this. I am not going to be a failure. What are you holding on to that not failing thing for? Who are you holding on to that for? Who do you have to prove anything to but really yourself? And you don't even have to prove nothing to yourself in the sense of failing, because it's good to fail. It's great to fail. This is the mystery of the contradiction. Everything contradicts itself. I don't see good as good all the time and bad as bad all the time like a lot of other people may see it. Failing to me is a great thing. Making mistakes is a great thing. Having things happen is a great thing because it teaches you stuff and you learn new things. And you make these mistakes and you fail. And like, people are holding on to that for dear life. Oh, I can't fail. I can't fail. I can't make myself look dumb around these people. I can't trip and fall. If I trip and fall, everyone's going to laugh and look at me. Well, haven't they tripped and fell? Don't they trip and fall when they're by themselves? I mean, anyone who laughs, it's just they're laughing because that's them. They are seeing their own reflection in you. That's why they laugh. Why do you think people laugh when people fail? And when people do stupid things? And when people do corny and phony things? Like when you hear a corny song, you laugh at it. Because really deep down inside, you know that it's kind of cool. You just call it cheesy and corny. But see, you're scared to fail. You're scared to say that, like me, I like some stinky smells. You see, I'm not going to sit here and lie, but why not just say it and fail? Like, I like the smell of cheese. When you open a bag of cheese, I like that smell. I like some things that other people would call funky smells, or, oh, that smells disgusting. See, people are so scared to fail. That's why they're scared to be themselves, is because they are scared to fail in this society. And can't you see that failure is an option? It is the best option. It gets you out of these situations when you fail and you just admit that you were scared and you fell, and you admit that you're in fear of something instead of holding on to that pride and that ego and holding on to I can't fail. You see, that's what keeps us sick. That's what keeps us putting on this facade and wearing this mask every day, is when we cannot admit that we failed, or cannot admit that we made a mistake or we did something wrong. So what if people judge us? You or me. There is no us or we. It's only you and me. It's each individual life. Who cares if someone else judges you? You're only judging yourself in the end when you do these things and you think these things. Like right now, as I'm doing this video, I have this thought in the back of my head where it's telling me to be something because people are going to judge me. But you know what? That thought, I block that thought out and I say, no, that's not me. I'm going to be me and say what I say. What I like is what I like. What I do is what I do. I'm not going to say sorry for who I am and, oh, I'm sorry that I failed. No, I'm not sorry that I failed. I'm glad that I failed. I'm glad that I did a lot of stupid things in my life, and I did some of the things that I just did. Like, I got this loan, and I didn't know anything about loans, and it just caused a bunch of drama. But you know what? I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad that I went through that, because I won't make the same mistake again. You see? So this is really important, and there's no one talking like this. I cannot find other channels that are speaking on topics like this. I hear everybody saying, try harder, just try harder, do this and that, do what I'm doing and that's the way, do this thing that I say and that's the way. No, that's not the way. That's their way. That's their individual way. You have your own way in life, but I would tell you to make more mistakes and fail more, because you're gonna see the more you make mistakes and you fail, you might be pissed off at first and you might be like, oh my goodness, I'm just giving up. But you're gonna see that is going to help you get along in this life. It never ends. Just keep failing and failing and failing. And who cares if you failed? Only you care about it. You're the only one worrying about your failures. No one else cares. You see, I failed so many times in my life. I wear a badge of honor of failure. I will wear a badge on me that says I fail and make mistakes. I will be the number one candidate for that, because the way that the world's doing it, I'm not gonna do it. And it's not, this is my opinion. Not that I like giving my opinion, but the way that the world's doing it is not the way that we should be doing it. This is all the mask of society and the facade of society. It is not how each of individual person really is. And see, we don't talk about this. I was just saying to myself, and I just wrote like a poem about it. Just think how hard it is for you to really be you in this world today. It's easy, but it's hard at the same time, because you always have to explain to other people why you're being you. They say, why are you being you? Why are you being this way? Because it's how I am. I want to be me. I don't want to be you. I don't need your judgments and what you think that I need to do with my life. And see, this is how so many people are living their lives. They're going off of what everyone else says and what everyone else is doing and how they judge the situation instead of just being them completely. See, I'm me all the time when I'm by myself. When I'm around other people, though, the reflection that I see is I know that this person is not thinking the same way that I'm thinking. So it's kind of hard to be you around other people when you are into the arts and you express yourself, because they are not you and you are not them. So it's really hard for me to explain what I'm trying to say, but I'm not getting into that topic right now. That's another topic in and of itself. But this failing thing, people, let go of your pride. It is making you sick. It is keeping you in your own jail cell, your pride. Let it go. You failed. You failed your children. You failed your family. You failed with things in your own life. You failed. So what? So what? You failed. I failed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. But you know what? That failing is setting me free more and more every day. I'm not failing more and more and digging more of a grave for myself. I'm letting go of it and I'm moving on and I'm making mistakes and I'm failing. And I am learning from that, you see? Nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as you've been taught and what other people have told you. You have got to find these things out for yourself in your own life. Just don't get off of this video and go run to other people and what they're doing and go talk to other people about your problems that you're having. They can't do nothing for you. You have the answer with yourself. See, but you're so scared to fail. You're so scared to admit to yourself that you're having a problem and that things are not going well. So what? That's life. That's how life is. I admit it. No, I'm not having the best day right now, but so what? It's a failed day. It's a failed time, Not that it is, but I'm going to just say that to give you an example. So what? Okay, it was a bad day. So what? I'm going to have other days that are better than this day. You see? It just really bothers me when we are so consumed with this fake persona of who we really are, and I can't see people for who they really are. I'm just seeing the persona of them, and I'm seeing this pride wall put up because they can't fail. They can't look stupid at all. They can't make a mistake because, people are going to judge me if I make a mistake and I do something wrong or I trip and fall and land on my face. So what? Good. You tripped, you fell, you landed on your face. Awesome. Now get up and learn from it. It's as easy as that. Later.